break his hand.
Oh, this was doing the over the
All
top.
right, let's roll. Let's see.
Put your hat backwards.
Hey,
Oh, you already got it
count
backwards.
it,
on
count
me.
it.
Come on.
To me, YA was like depressing as fuck. I was like, damn, homie, this shit is fucking.
What do you mean?
By 1992, I was homeless and I got into a gang. And by 1992, I got busted for murder, and I did my murder straight.
You did a
So-
why murder time?
He was actually a pro boxer. He was a pro boxer. He looked like a big biker dude. And he liked to slap box with us too.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, he taught you how to keep your hands up, man.
Protect yourself.
And they shipped us
Oh,
off.
you were part of that '97
Yes.
thing. That's when the staff in YTS got murdered.
Would you ever denounce your neighborhood? Like the homies were like, "You gonna get in? This is that." My canal like, "Nah, he ain't." And I wasn't pushing for anything. I used to love to fucking hang out and fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be one of the fools, like the first fools, like, "What's up, fool?" You know, fuck around and shit. But at the end of the day, I was like, I was gonna fuck
You
around.
you let that brocha go to waste, fool. Like, you're supposed to be. You're supposed to.
Yeah,
You're supposed to be
dog.
like, hey, homie.
This is just for the. Hey, this is just a prop, fool. Just
Get
for
the
the movies.
handlebars, dog.
Hey, it's just for the movies. It's a prop.
You
fool.
can't be
You know what I'm
boo boo like that.
So what's your what piece of the puzzle are you for the Cya Entertainment?
saying? Shit. Just I guess the comedy portion, like the fuck around, make people laugh.
But you're also the interviewer, right?
Oh yeah, I interviewed like. I think that's something that comes natural to me because people tend to feel a lot comfortable when I start talking to them.
Right.
Like the other day, we interviewed the homegirl West Coast, and this was like, "Hey, go interview her." I'm like, "Nah, fool, she looks stuck up." Sorry, sorry, but that's not, And then Dope was like, "Nah, come on." I'm like, "All right, whatever." He brings her back. She said, "Yes." I'm like, "Serio?" She wants to talk to us like fuck it.
This was a shock.
We started chit chatting, fool, and she fucking opened up. She was fucking cool as fuck. She was like one of the fucking boys. So that's the one thing I like when I do interview people. Like I guess the energy I give relaxes them. They fucking just let everything out. And the homegirl Erica, the one that did the skit with us in the thing we're in the throne right now, she opened up también at the beginning. Yeah. She's doing what she's doing, and she was like kind of like distant. She opened up like a book también. It's fucking, hey, it's fucking dope.
Shit, but I'm like a book.
Yeah, I know. Damn,
Didn't you
homie.
write a
You're
book?
forever the
Nope.
poet, dog.
Didn't you write a book?
Yeah, I wrote 2 books. Once, the skit is like it's gonna be like second part to one of the books.
Okay.
So and the first one's called The Struggle, which, okay, this is the reason why I wrote, right? So obviously, like, backstory is like I'm from El Salvador. I grew up there during the war. I got here in 1990. By 1992, I was homeless and I got into a gang. And by 1992, I got busted for murder, and I did my murder straight.
You did a
So-
why murder time?
Yeah, as you know, I didn't really know that much English. You could tell by my accent,
Yeah,
right?
you get a good heavy accent there.
It's a Russian accent.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, he's a
Russian. so look, so I to myself was like I learned English in YA. To me, YA was a blessing. You get me? I learned English in YA, got my school in YA. Met good people in YA. One of the persons that I think made me think a lot was Tom Ogren. Tom.
what?
That
staff
guy
over there?
Yeah,
And
no,
Nellis?
he was a teacher, the landscaping teacher.
What's his last name?
And where? Nellis
Okay.
or Paso?
Oh, Paso.
Okay.
Tom what?
Yeah, the landscaping teacher. He looked like yeah.
No,
so,
let him say it. What?
So he used to push us to do good, right? Like and to grow stuff so you could learn what you could create, right? That stuck with me, right? So knowing that I have an accent, knowing that I learned English in there, my grammar and all that shit, I always wanted to write a book. Since then, like that's one of my things. Like fuck, I just want to see, I want to do it. I wrote it. Then I wrote the first one. Like, well, fuck, I want to write another one. That's like see what I could do. I had a teacher that say, if you know shit, but you know that you can say shit, right? You just write a book that's fiction,
Right.
and that's it. That's what it is. That's what it is. So I write fiction now, but shit's based on my story.
Right.
You get me?
That's stuff that you went through.
Yeah, that I went through. Like
How old were
whatever.
you when you cut the murder?
14.
Oh shit, you're a kid, dude.
So what's it called? Like I didn't really know shit about gangs, Like my home was picking me up out the street. I was fucking homeless, And then next thing you know, like, well, fuck, I'm from the neighborhood, Like fuck. But I'm glad for them guys. I do appreciate them. I tell them, To me, they're like they're family, bro. And so that's what I wrote the book. Then I wrote the second one, and now I believe that everybody has something to pitch in. Everybody has something in them that they could write. So I'm writing skits right now. Those skits, like the skits, I write them, right. But this was everybody here got something that you probably want to put out. To me, that's like therapy. You get me? I write it and it helps me deal with myself, with my fucking. I never thought I was fucked up when I was a kid, But fuck, I come fucked up. I used to go to school freaking in between, like. Sometimes we go to school, there were tanks, there were fucking planes, fucking shooting, fucking. You go to school, fucking people getting killed in El Salvador. People like hanging on the streets, fucking these things rolled up and suffocating themselves.
And you're a kid.
Put it in your mouth.
You're a kid watching this kind of stuff.
Yeah, but that was normal with it because we were at war. You get me? There was a war. Yeah. So all that shit sticks with you. Everything you see as a kid, you don't think it fucks with you, but it does.
Of course.
So you just write and write, and then that puts you back on a time where you start dealing with your emotions. Like you start dealing with your feelings, and then just turn into something positive. You get me? You turn that shit around.
No, and you guys are, like I said, that's why you guys are here. You guys put in the work. Is a lot of people unfortunately don't have the patience. Mm-hmm. Think that you start something and somebody should put you on right away or put you on their show right away. And I know I told you guys maybe like 5 months ago, hey guys, I'll get you guys in like around April, March. You probably said, this guy's full of shit. But I was like, no.
2 months ago.
We already know that we gotta earn our stuff. We know that we gotta, because people gotta see that we're worth it. You get me? It's not just for you, but for us. Because if we come, you invited us, that means okay. So we're doing something good. Let's push it more. Let's see what else we get. So that this is one of the things, like we're in the right path.
Yes.
All this time, somewhere frustrated. Sometimes we're like, we're gonna film something and then the people don't show up because they don't take us serious. Like who are these guys? Well, we're the guys coming up. You get me? That we're the ones putting in the work right now. This is what's about. Is you gotta put in the work when you can.
For sure.
Can I interject?
Yes.
All right. So I told Dopey when I first started working with him that I want this just to be fun. If it becomes work, I want no part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because it's something you have to really love to do. It's like almost like a hobby. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be out there just having fun, blessing people with your charm or your, whatever you want to call it, whatever. But that's what we're doing, dude. If it has to be something that you love to do, we can't make this shit work.
Yeah, because if you already got a jale and then you got to come to another job,
exactly,
I get that.
And I'll be in the bathroom the whole time. Bro. Like,
Wanking it.
where's this fool at, dog?
No, and look, check it out. And then what Hertz Media too just blessed us by filming for us.
Oh,
Mario.
shout out Mario.
He read those skits and he was, I like it. He goes, I want to film it. You write it and I'll film it. Like, and he wants part of it. And they just like today, right? That thing's premiered today, like right here. So we appreciate it because he's really good at what he does, and so he noticed us, and then we work with other people like Chino Mike, the homie Rascal. I don't know if you Maria.
He does a lot of events. Maria, she does a lot of events too. Like is Pride and Truth. That's her organization that she's running.
You know them. She works at Chuco's, the Youth Coalition Center in South Central, and they're the ones that go to Sacramento and try to change the law.
Oh, that's dope.
They give back to the community.
Yeah, they do. They give back to the community, and they're the ones that I got the free phone calls for the inmates starting.
That was the one. Yeah,
that was them.
That's a great program, dude. I think that's good.
Yeah,
especially with families. Most families are busted.
Broke.
They ain't got no money. How many?
Yeah.
And they gouge the hell out of those phone calls.
Oh yeah.
With today's technology, it's shit that everybody
shouldn't even have. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
it
bro.
shouldn't be an
MP
issue
shouldn't
anymore.
even exist no more.
That it should be. If you're programming, you get your mandatory 15. If you're really like on different thing, you get 30 minutes. Like something that they need to.
What's fair is fair.
They need to make an incentive to have guys do good. And now that you guys kind of brought that up, I want to ask, but even you, I want to ask you guys, what do you think that? Because now it's like they're gonna start bringing youth authorities back or something. Because underage kids are no longer getting tried as adults; they're tried as juveniles. Which means, me personally, I feel what's gonna happen is it's gonna be the same thing like the '90s. How homie was young, and the older homies are gonna say, "Fool, you're underage. You can't do life." So now these guys are gonna start going to jail again.
That's true.
What do you think the system should do to make sure those kids don't come out and keep coming in and out of the system? I'll start with you.
All right. So you know what? Like to me, white, like I said, to me, white was a blessing.
Yes.
So I'm all for white. I mean, personally, because if you fuck up as a kid, you're still gonna have that opportunity when you grow up. Look at us.
Yes.
Right. So what I think they should do is like obviously the staff, the training, the psychological treatment, because there were some fucked up ass staff in there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and so they gotta deal with that first of all, right? But there were some really good fucking people in there too. You know, that taught us how to. I remember Paso. There was this staff. He used to let us fight, so we don't fuck up the program and fuck up our program. And then he would teach us how to shave and like do like what
Like a father would.
like a father would. You know, we appreciate that as a kid, right? The school, you know, the education, and I think they should implement something like us former kids that
Wards in there.
wards of the when we were kids that grew up in there, to go in there and come on the youth at risk programs. You know, I'm all for a youth at risk program because you come and you talk to those kids because you've been there. You know that doesn't matter how fucked up you feel when you're a kid because you ain't got shit. That if you just put up with it for a little bit longer and try to learn something, when you grow up, you're gonna do a lot better.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't bow down. You just like okay, you know, you started with a fucked up ass hand. You just gotta make it better. Right? Remember that kid we make over there cry? Yeah. You know, we didn't make him cry because we were being dicks.
You guys beat him up or what?
But look, we got a group of kids, right? Some of the kids didn't have kids, but there was one kid that had a kid. So we got on that guy because he was trying to act like he didn't give a fuck. So we pulled that out of him, you know, tell him you should give a fuck because you're doing to that kid what your dad did to you. You know, you don't want that little girl growing up who you don't know who that doesn't give a fuck about her, only wants to fuck about their mom. You know, so you as a little kid, you're no longer a kid. You're a young man, right? So what you gotta do is learn what you have here, whatever you have here to learn it, get out there, on your merit, and go look for the kid. Go look for the kid because that's your blood. That's you. You're the father. You need to be responsible for that kid. You know,
break the cycle.
Yeah,
Yeah, because all that shit that's been happening, like rest in peace, the little Gabriel kid. Like, come on, you can't. You know, people are starting to do that shit again, dude. And it's like that's sad, bro.
It's a dope. What you think, Cuervo? How do you think you can help youth
Yeah.
in like youth authority type environments?
For me, because I went to the youth authority they gave me, I got tried as an adult at 15. They gave me 5 years with 85, but adult time.
Right.
They were like, all right, you're too small. I was like 15, 16.
Put the
You're
mic
going to
in
have to.
Oh. No, turn the mic like this.
So I said, all right, I did my time. I didn't understand anything, bro. I didn't understand nothing, bro. I just knew, all right, I got this time. If I do good, I'm going to get out. Fuck it. I just got to survive this fucking whatever I'm about to face, you know? Fuck. And I had over my head, if you fuck up, you're going to the joint. So I was scared, dog, because I'll tell you the truth. Where I grew up, my barrio, we were taggers, bro. So I didn't really have OG homies telling me nothing.
And you don't have no homies in there that are gonna.
Nah,
be like,
I didn't have no homies, dog. I had enemies, dog.
You're the first wave.
I was the first wave, dog.
Right.
Yeah, so me and my homies, we all got dispersed. Boom, boom, someone here. I ended up going to the joint. Well, I ended up going to YA. From YA, to me, YA was like depressing as fuck. I was like, damn, homie, this shit is fucking.
What do you mean? What made you think that?
Well, just the bullying, dog, just the program. I was just like, I couldn't get with it, you know. And it took me a while to just kind of like settle.
And you're not a big guy, so
I'm not a big guy,
so
dog.
back then, yeah, because that's what a lot of people don't know. That the difference. I mean, I never went to prison myself. A prison, like in the county jail, you'll survive. You program. There's no pecking order like where on YA. Somebody wants your shit, they're gonna take it, and then everybody else is gonna look. What's he gonna do?
Waiting.
Yeah, they're waiting. And if you let somebody take your shit, that's it, homie. The wolves are coming.
Yeah, dog. Yeah,
the wolves are coming.
So you're fighting. So I was like, damn, homie, I'm gonna fuck it. I got to CRC, first fight with the enemy.
Right.
Boom, 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 boom. Like, fuck, don't send me to the joint. Fuck, I'm scared, dog. You know what I mean? That's what my whole mentality, dog.
You're a
like,
kid.
fuck. I'm a little kid, dog. So they sent me to a Gibbs, dog. I was like still little kid.
You went to Gibbs?
I went to Gibbs,
Oh,
or I went to
shit.
Drake too, dog. The
Okay.
adult one, you know, with all the grown-up
Yes.
fuckers, dog. And that's where I got down with another fool there. My roommate,
And
dog.
you got some big old fools
Big
coming
old
out for
fools, big
violations.
dog.
You got like fools coming out like
Whoa,
bang.
homie,
Yeah,
big
for
vatos,
sure.
dog.
Grown ass men.
Yeah, grown ass motherfuckers, dog. And I'm like, damn, homie, fuck, all right. So anyway, I go to Paso, dog. Paso was a little bit okay, homie. Met a couple homies that I was, all right, fuck it, you know, I'm chilling, homie. I'm mellowed out, fuck it. I go to the hole for some bullshit, some strawberry salmonella, some shit that went out, bro. So they locked me up for like a week or two, like in that in that hole that they have.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, damn, not coming out. What the fuck is this, dog? This shit sucks, dog.
In the box.
In the box, dog. Like, what the fuck did I do, dog? I'm trying to be a good boy. I'm trying to get, you know what I mean? I'm trying to parole, dog. I'm trying to go to San Simeon. I'm trying to go to like I'm trying to
college
program,
place,
dog.
yeah.
Yeah, because I, you know, in the streets I was fucking around, but I was in school, dog, doing my thing. I wasn't trying to get in trouble, but of course I would. But yeah, bro, and then yeah, the homies. Something happened to somebody. Some staff, and they grabbed all the M numbers, bro, and they shipped us off.
Oh, you were part of that 97
Yes.
thing. That's when the staff in YTS got murdered.
Yeah.
And then they took everybody with M numbers. You going to the joint.
First you're gonna go to Preston.
Yeah, okay.
So if you're young, you're going to Preston. If you're fucking older, you're going to fucking the YTS up north.
Right. Oh, Chad. Right.
And I don't know what happened, bro. We got into it with the norteño, with the norteños there.
So you went up north.
So
with
they were
Chad?
like, all right, you're going to Tracy. But fuck.
Wow.
It was like 14 of us,
That's
dog.
it.
It was like 12 or 14 of us, dog. So we're like, fuck, fool. I was 16. I was about to be 17 the next month.
So you're 16 going to the prison.
Going to the Pinta, dog.
Oh shit. Okay.
Serio, dog. And when we got there, dog, it was lockdown, war. Sureños are on lockdown. You guys are on high alert.
You were like, what the fuck did I get myself
homie.
into?
Serio, dog.
Right? And that's an old ass prison too.
Old ass prison, tears, bar, all that shit. You're like, fuck, fool. This is
night and day to you.
And I'm trying to tell you, dog. I'm from a young gang, dog. That I'm like, fool. I don't even know shit about nothing, homie. Like, what? What am I gonna do, homie?
Oh shit.
You know, but you know the South Side. You know how the homies are.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just like, fuck it, fool. It is what it is,
So
homie.
you wrote it out. You finally got paroled.
I wrote it out, bro. I grew up in there. You know, I paroled. But bro, I didn't really learn nothing about, life, school. I didn't really go to school in there because they're irresponsible with you, bro. I'm in their care. They don't care.
Right.
So to me, that would be a big thing. Like, if you're gonna put kids in the white and really serve the kids right, don't fucking just because they misbehave, don't mean you gotta like cut them out of like school. If they go to the hole, then make sure there's a school in the hole. You know, make sure that there's like, don't just punish a kid.
Because all you're doing is you're putting a lion in a cage, and
that's it.
And that's all you're doing. You're not.
I wish I would have had more school there, dog. Because there were some cool teachers there, dog.
There was some good teachers.
Yeah, some good teachers.
There definitely was some good teachers.
And I learned something. I got my GED quick, but
I remember there used to be in Paso, the math teacher. Every time if you were doing good and you got past your test, you'd be like, "What's his name? Cat." I'll say his name because he's got to be dead by now. If he's not, he's the oldest fucking. He's the oldest teacher in the world. Cat, be like, "Hey, Cat, what's up? Can I hit the bathroom?" Like, if you get a good test, he knows what you do. You're going to smoke in a frajo. You go in there, or he'll sometimes have the lighter for you, give you the lighter. That way you don't have to fucking pass it. You go to the bathroom, smoke your cigarette real quick. But that was his way of like, let's say you get an A or B on your test.
A reward.
It was their reward, fool. It was their reward. I mean, nowadays they'll fire that teacher, but in reality, that's the kind of people you had coming in there. Right?
Exactly. Oh yeah.
And that kind of stuff. And I think personally that as far as making youth authorities, you're gonna need to make something because you're not gonna be able to house the amount of juveniles that are gonna start breaking the law and going to jail because there's gonna be a lot of them, right?
And they're gonna be lifers.
And there's gonna be lifers. I believe that it should be somewhat of a boot camp type thing where you get first for the people who are not, let's say, murders. Let's say you're in there for, I don't know, assault with a firearm or something that's maybe 3 years or less, 4 years or less. I really believe there should be some kind of boot camp for these guys. Have actual military people there, right? And if they see something in one of these guys that, hey, this guy's sharp. This guy, this guy can follow rules, this and that. Have a pathway for him to say, listen, man, instead of serving your whole 3 years here, we'll do one fucking thing of 8 months, whatever it shows you can pass the boot camp. We'll send you to the military.
Yeah.
And we'll have the judge sign off to you.
But doesn't the military break you first and then rebuild you? So
well, yeah, but that's what that boot camp's there. And
break them first, right?
To get you.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's why you have guys from the actual military in these boot camps because they're already,
Start from scratch.
But YA, that's what they do. It's breaking you and making you
they break
what
you, dog. They break
But they're
you.
going to break you and make you into the wrong one.
But that's why they're gonna be
That's
there.
why you
No,
need the
I agree.
But they got to implement, I think, maybe fucking trades or
Oh, yeah.
some
Oh,
type
no,
of
of
mental,
course.
some type of like mental help because
Therapy.
gotta be. Yeah, I mean, PTSD, all that shit. Something's going on where
they
need some help aquí or some way to express themselves.
Well, it's just the mentoring itself. Most kids that or young men that end up in the youth authority, there's something missing in their life. Like as far as there's a father missing, there's a
brother,
there's a brother, there's some kind of structure, there's a mentor problem in there. I didn't have that. Mom's slanging dope, doing her thing. Homeboy came from El Salvador, from this mother, you know. People are just fucking living that fast life. So what do? They go to the streets, and the streets will teach you.
I know that, but I'm saying like you need mental help, like
mental.
You know, at least some help
Yeah.
there.
Oh no, they give it.
Yeah, they give us a lot, dog.
They
A lot of mental shit?
And not only that, dog, but you're alone in your room, homie, for a long time.
I only been to the halls and to Ironwood. That's all I've been, dude.
Ironwood.
I was visiting my brother.
Or you were getting some Ironwood.
And what you got your name on the county, right?
Hey, go, and I think, like, I don't know, homie, like, I'm getting older now, 43 or
Right.
42. And fucking,
He lost count.
it's fucking memory, dog. Hey, dog, but don't you
You
think?
don't look at day over 80, fool.
That's it.
Fucking Alzheimer's. Huh?
But don't you think, dog? We went through it. We've been through it. So the reason why we talk about this is because it's probably on us to fucking
Of course it
step
is.
up, bro,
Of
and
course
like
it
tell
is.
these homies,
Of
like, hey,
course
fool,
it
like
is,
you guys
homie.
are kind of like disrespect, like slow your roll or mind your, you know. P's and Q's, you know, just little guidelines, bro, to help.
Well, that's what it is. And, you know, sometimes, like I say, some homies get upset at me, say, oh, you're talking. I'm not talking shit down the life. I'm trying to stop your kids from going down that same
That's
pathway. Because
exactly.
you know damn well you don't want your kids going down that pathway. And the difference is this. When we were growing up, our older homies were pretty much... Yeah, go to the prison, go to YA, get that money. We're pumping. It's like those guys are the guys who came from college to tell you, man, go to college, go this. They're pushing us to go over there. And they weren't doing it deliberately thinking, I'm going to destroy this guy's life.
Yeah.
They're doing it thinking, I'm schooling my homie right.
Yeah.
Hey, this is how I'm schooling my homie. Hey, listen, fool, you go to YA, this is what's going to happen. Yeah, you go to the joint, you go to the county jail, and they'll come out bragging because to them it was, oh, shit. Especially back then, not everybody had been going to jail. Like, oh, shit, we came from the joint. I remember the first homies that went to prison. We were like, they're getting paroled. Oh shit! You know, these are first guys or homies that went to YA. For when you go to YA, they got all kind of games in there, and you're getting pumped up, thinking, oh shit, I'm gonna go something huge. And then after you get out of that ride, you're like, dude, this is fucking horrible, dude.
This is horrible, bro.
No, straight up,
dog. It's horrible, dog. It's a nightmare, bro.
Would you ever denounce your neighborhood?
What do you mean?
Like just stop claiming it. Period. So like, for instance, if you're walking on the street, some fool runs up, hey, where you from?
Oh, I don't bang. No, I say straight. I don't bang, homie. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not gonna get killed for this shit.
Because there's some people that
of course there is.
That, like, you know what, I'm doing this and that, but they're still rapping.
But I'm from North Hollywood. I won't ever like. I'm from the city. I'm from North
No,
Hollywood.
I get that part, but I'm saying
but
your
the
neighborhood.
hood wise, like say I'm from the boys. I don't claim that shit like that no more. homie.
okay.
I can't.
You can't, bro. Age, homie.
No.
Yeah, because that would go against everything that I'm preaching against, and people sometimes get it confused and say, "Hey, Gil, you're glamorizing." No, I'm not glamorizing. I am using my whatever street cred, my just credit hood wise, in a good way, fool, in a good way, because that way they say, nah, this fool, he's talking about it, but you can run the make. Yeah, he was about it. He's not lying. If I was some guy that was sitting here saying, oh, I got all these bodies and I'm a straight punk, then kids are gonna be like, nah, fool, this
Every
fool.
rapper.
Yeah.
There you go. So when like when younger homies of mine see me on the block, they know who I am. Sometimes they walk by me and don't say hi, but they know who I am and they know who I was. And now I'm trying to be that guy who guides them in the right direction. Instead of looking at, oh, that's the homie Strange. That fool fucking puts in all kind of work. He's like, oh, that's the homie Strange. Dude, he works construction. You might be able to get a job with him. He's doing this.
So a better version of yourself.
A much better version of myself. Yeah. And now I'm trying to be that older guy that I used to see instead of fucking, hey, you come out the pinta. Nah, hey, homie, what's up, man? Hey, man. Guy, I got homies that are the ones I talk to are most like in their late 20s, early 30s. Because the young guys, I need those guys to talk to them. So what I'm trying to do is drop whatever knowledge I can to these guys, like even the Swifty Blues, fool, because they have influence, right? And the younger guys are looking up to those guys. But now I'm trying to feed those 27-year-olds, 30-year-olds, hey, homie, this is the way to go. And hopefully those guys can spread the message down there. Just like how we spread all the negative message back in the 80s and 90s.
Bro.
Now let's spread that positive message.
Instead of lacing you up, how not to get
Yes.
caught, you're going to lace them up. Like, hey, man, do this. You get a better life, get a car, you know?
Yeah, no.
Look, we were, remember the other kid from Pacoima that we were right there? So right, he's all down, fool. Like he was like one of those little homies, you know, like yes, my barrio, this and that, you know, I did this for my barrio. And remember, we asked him, right? Remember, it's like, oh, so what do you want? Like what is it that you want? He was like, oh, I want that respect, you know, I want them to respect my barrio and all this and that. But we asked him, remember, we kept pushing him, and we're like, no, what do you want? Like that's what your homeboys want for you. That's what the neighborhood wants for you. But you as a kid, like forget that, forget your neighborhood, forget all that, right? For a minute, like, what do you want as a kid? Like what do you want for your life? If you see something, that dude was like,
You want to hack?
Yeah, he was like, I want
to
to act. Like he started thinking for a while.
So
his head started like thinking, like I want to
Give him
act.
more info, so when he gets out, you know what I mean. If he
Yeah,
wants to work,
he
come
said
on.
he's gonna look us
saying?
up. But you know, like sometimes. That's how you gotta get to them because they don't really understand what they want. Some of these kids are confused on what is it that their life, their future, and the future that's on the life that they're in right now. You know, so we have to. That's why us that we grew up there. I feel that we need to do that, and these kids that are busted that still had the opportunity to come out because they had to be isolated, you know. Yeah. Because if they're out here fucking around doing,
you know this,
they're not gonna.
It's wild.
So these kids, right? You gotta make them think like about their own self, about their life.
Well, you gotta. What it is you have to take them away from that group where they're gonna feel like. Everybody's watching me. I got to keep this persona.
The peer pressure.
Well, it comes to a point where you're peer pressuring yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I know as a YA guy, after I came out of YA, dude, I'm a pressure case, fool. I'm like, nobody's messing with me. This is the wall that I put up. And
the facade.
The facade. And I still, luckily, and most of the YA guys we still remember this, fool. I remember. So when I'm talking to a kid, I'm like, hey, homie, I know what you're thinking. Believe it or not, I haven't. Because some people, they get older and they forget that about how when they were young. That's when people say about, Swift's 27 years old, homie. He's a young guy. You know, where was I at 27 years old?
Yeah.
You know, so we got to put ourselves in their position and also have them break that wall down. And again, that's why I say to people about when they talk about the hood, okay, what's the end game? Mm-hmm. What do you? Okay, I know what you're fighting for. You're fighting for the block. You're putting on. Yeah. How do you know you won? When you're upstate doing 45 years of life, that's the end game, homie. Yeah. There ain't no end game. I tell them, ask any of your older homies, what's the end game? I'm the guy saying this is a waste of time. You're destroying your life. You're destroying your community. And I'm saying it because I was there doing the same exact thing. But now we're trying to level this game up.
Yeah. When I paroled, bro, the homies were like, all right, homie, come here, Crow. I'm talk to you, little homie. And I'm like, what's up, Negro? You know, lifer, dog. And he paroled already, so I'm glad, happy for him. He told me, hey, homie, don't fucking come back, homie. You had it nice here, homie. We gave you little quebradas, fool. Don't fucking come back, homie. You had it good, fool. Right. You survived, homie. Don't fucking come back.
And most lifers are gonna tell you that. Most people who really care are gonna sit there and say, "Fool, you got a shot." Because I speak to homies that are doing life, and I haven't spoke to one. And I spoke to some that come out. I haven't spoken to one to say, yeah, it was worth it, homie. Like, fuck no. They're like straight up like, fool, I fucking threw 20-some years of my life away, homie.
How many fifis in fucking those years?
Hey, dog, you know what? Let me tell you something. That shit, PTSD is real, you know? It is. And all that stuff that you go through, it's all programming, dog, and you take it with you, dog, and you gotta let go of it. And a lot of homies don't know how to let go of it, homies.
You guys,
they fucking go crazy.
You guys still dream? Me, every month, I had one last week. Every month I dream I'm in jail. Yeah, the only
hate that shit,
I actually, it's not bad because I wake up and I'm free. Before it used to be different. You're in jail, you think you're free, you wake up, you're in
I was
cell,
gonna say, what about when you're sleeping in your cell?
Yeah,
and you're thinking you're home, you wake up.
Yeah, that's that bullshit. To me, at least once a month, I'll have and I don't know what jail. I mean, you know, dreams are fucking crazy, but I'm like, fuck, I'm in this fucking place. Damn. But then you wake up and you're like, man, this feels so much better, homeboy.
Having wet dreams out here.
No spooky.
Like, go ahead, homie. The sopas are in there, dog. Go ahead. Grab 2 sopas, dog.
This is some real good, insightful stuff, man. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the laws. I'm for, like, right now, I see a lot of young guys getting busted with guns, and they get released right away. I'm for you get busted with the strap. You go do a 1-year county lid, get out in 6 months if you do good. But in that county lid, instead of doing the county, again, send them to some boot camp ass program. Because what happens, I personally think that if you're letting guys in and out of jail with guns, that's telling them, get your money.
That's rewarding.
Do it again,
right?
Yeah. No, I agree. Look, to me, my personal opinion on this is that, I see a lot of people fighting for the laws for the older dudes that are doing busts. No disrespect to them. That's their life. You know, they do what they do. Much respect because, you know, that's your life, right? But I think that the law should focus more on giving kids opportunity. Mm-hmm. So and that I think that should be it. Like one of those things that make them feel like they could accomplish stuff. Not make them feel like teach them that they could accomplish things. You know, like and the boot camp's really good because they have so much energy and all these things that they want to do, and at the same time they're learning to work as with other people as a unit. You know.
Yeah, I think they can do that. I think in the bigger units, they should have, like back in TS, they had actual boxing classes in there. So if you really want to fight somebody, but after you guys actually get to a fight, you're going to sit here, you guys going to eat food together and actually get to know one another. Homie. Because a lot of times it's just conflict resolution. That's one thing we're horrible at. Fool.
Yeah.
Instead of we don't know and now as adults too, but as kids we didn't know how to have difference of opinions. We want to fight, shoot, kill one another, homeboy. And I think that's what's missing in our community.
Yeah, it is. Hey, do you know what? Shout
OG
out to
Steve. Shout out to OG Steve. Thanks for that super chat, brother.
Shout out to the G Unit twins, man. Those two kids, they're boxers, and I think their dad, man, he has all those kids doing something, you know.
Is that Martinez?
G Unit.
Oh, Martinez, they're cool people too.
Yeah, the Martinez are cool too.
We work with the G Unit.
Well, there it is. You know, there it is. Look, the Martinez, right? They got their dad right there.
Yes.
You got the G Unit. You got their dad, and they had the gyms open for other kids. See, those type of programs are really good for these kids because they learn to value their stuff. You know, they learn to value themselves. They could accomplish things.
Don't start shit you can't finish.
That's the way.
So you know, those are other people that we should get there. I'm sure you're gonna break his hand.
Oh, this was doing the over the top.
All right, let's
shit.
roll. Let's see.
Put your hat backwards.
Hey,
Oh, you already got it
count
backwards,
it,
homie.
count it.
Come on, come on, Hawk.
homie.
Come on, Hawk.
Damn fool, all that grasa. Fool, you serious?
Pinche Joto, way. Nah, fuck you. Pinche
Oh, you got an
Joto.
angle on me, fool.
You took it.
Right
You're
here,
out, fool. You're
no,
out.
No, put an angle on it, fool. Because this fool.
Whatever, fool. Whatever. Hey,
Just hanging, fool.
You're out the barrio.
hey, dog. Every day you disappoint me.
Right when we're getting along, too.
Hey, tickle his hand. Tickle his hand, though.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
Hey, homie.
Hey.
Hey, homie. Hey, homie. Hey, homie. Come on. Again, fool. Come on, homie.
Still got it, baby.
He works out, though.
Hey, homie. La onda don't shine shoes, homie. Damn.
Well, you shiny shoes today, bitch.
No tortillas for you, homie.
Where's Big Al?
Let's bring it out, homie.
Well, look, you work construction. You're a movie actor.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's soft ass hands. Fool. Look at that.
Yeah, you see like
That's
this.
jackhammer hands, fool.
Man, this fool came on strong right away.
Hey, that's why he came strong, homie.
I
It was
got
that comment.
intimidated right away. I'm like,
Hey, it was that feminine comment, dog.
this
You
shit
called him
went
a
nudie,
feminine.
fool.
Hey,
Like,
so
damn.
well, since he lost, he's gonna get out of here right now. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna play give us a little intro into what we're gonna watch right now.
All right, so this is a follow-up skit to our first one. It's called. So I wrote this book called Gang Related 13, right? And obviously the book does have gangs and everything, you know. And I also met this group of females that grew up on the streets, you know, like though actually they're called the Adorables. It's actually based on a real group of females, you know, Adorables. That crew actually exists. I know some females from there, you know. So, but anyways, you know, like I told you, it's like things, you know, you just put them into fiction. It just whatever comes out, you know. And so here it is, you know. Is
it your guys' first short film?
yeah.
It is.
no, it's the second one. It's the follow up to because so like so
Just
we
part
had
two.
the CYA, right? The first one it's they has. Then this one's him. Then the next one's gonna be this guy. So whoever's around us, I'll write a little skit, and it's gonna be based on like in a fiction world. It's them and they're being attacked. Like right now, they're being attacked by the Adorables for because in the first one they killed one Adorable. You know, yeah, they're all pieces.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
eventually we're gonna end up in a full movie. You know, this brings us to 15, 16 minutes.
Basically, it's a chapter after another chapter.
Yeah, like
Okay.
little skits, and they're all gonna go together.
It's
You
fucking.
see.
It's street guerra.
All right, Chris. Let's watch this clip real quick. And then espérate, güey. Where you going? Relax, Holmes. Relax.
Love machine. Mijito, please. You gotta be careful out there.
I know, Tia. I know.
You're next. The Adorables wants you.
I know, but you know, I seen what they did to Tejas' brother, and that ain't gonna happen to me. I'm changing up the game. Got my hair grown. I mean, I'm ready.
But remember, you're next. She's after you.
All right.
Hey, what's up, Erica?
Hey, what's up, dog?
You got that stuff?
You got the money?
I don't got the money right now, you know? But, come on, homegirl.
Fuck, why you always gotta do this shit to me, man?
Come on.
Well, if you ain't got the money, then I can't give you shit.
Oh, come on, you know I'm good for it. I always come through for the adorables.
You know what, you're right. Maybe there's one thing you could do for me.
Name it, I got you.
But you gotta shut the fuck up about this, you hear me?
Okay, but you can hook me up, right?
You know that fool Love Machine?
Who?
Love Machine!
I know that fool. Yeah, I know. He hangs out with Tejas and Crow. They're on the other side of town. What's up with them?
Well, I need his fucking address. I wanna find out where the fuck he lives. You hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
The fuck? Are you gonna find out or what?
I'll get you that info.
Okay, but you better get it fast.
I got you. You can hook me up, right?
Well, maybe I'll give you a few lines. Pero ya te dije. I fucking told you. Don't tell no one about this shit. No. Stop fucking tweaking, fool. Fuck, you stress me the fuck out.
Gracias.
Fuck, man.
Man, she hooked me up fast. This is a fat rock. Ah, you stepped on it, huh? Fuck! Fuck! You want a Love Machine? He's right there.
Is that so? Well, in that case, here, handle it. You'll have enough to tweak yourself out to death, motherfucker.
Fuck this fool.
911, what's your emergency?
Love Machine, what's up, homie?
What's going on, Pedro? How you guys doing?
Hey, what are they good for? Hey, did you bring?
You right?
Hey, did you bring the stuff for or what?
I got it right here, big dog, trying to get rich like you.
Órale, dog. Hey, I'll transfer you the feria, homie.
All right, man, I'll see you guys in a couple days.
Hey, hold up. You want to go to the club with us? We're going to chill.
Chale, dog, I go with the old lady on the date later on, you know what I mean? I do my thing.
Órale, hey, let the homie walk you to your car, right?
That's cool, dog, I got it, fool. But hey, gracias.
Órale.
See you guys later, dog.
All right, peace.
All right, man. Hey, man, chill. What are you doing? Relax. Chill. It's all right. Chill.
You almost ran me over, homeboy. You made me drop all my shit. You think you on the streets?
Hey, man, I ain't see you, man. Relax, chill. I didn't see you came out of nowhere. Relax, bro.
Man, fuck that, homie. Fuck you. I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
Chill.
Oh, shit. Was that gunshots, fool?
Yeah, it was gunshots.
Love Machine.
Fuck, man. That's why I never want to get any fucking tweakers to do this shit. Fuck!
Babe! Babe, stay awake. Babe, you're gonna be okay. Babe, stay awake, babe. Shit.
Hey, when we get this fool, when we see him,
Excuse me.
Get the fuck in there, fool. Get the fuck in there. Fucking little bitch.
Get your ass, fool.
You fucked up, homie. You fucked up, babe. That's it. We're gonna fucking get you, fool. Fucking. Hey, Love Machine. Hey, roll over here, fool. I got a surprise for you, homie. I got the motherfucker, dog. Hey, no one's gonna roll in my trip and do that shit, eh? Órale, get off the way.
Get away with that shit. Fuck you. Get away with that shit, motherfucker. My side of town.
What's up, fool? What you got for me,
What's up, homie? I got a surprise for you, homie.
Yeah?
Let's go check it out. Come on, fool.
Fuck.
Now get this puto, eh? Get this fucking
motherfucker.
lever. Fucking lever. Get this vato.
Fucking nice. Get the fuck up, motherfucker. You stole my fucking sleep. You took what fucking most counted to me, motherfucker.
Fuck you, man. Yeah.
Fuck you. Can't live without her.
She don't deserve this shit.
I don't deserve this shit. Let's go.
You can't live without her, man.
Chris in the background.
All right, Mr. Chris, man. All right, homeboy. Hey, so that's pretty dope, man. That's pretty dope. You guys are doing your short film, going out there to the what's that area called? Where everybody goes right there.
That's
Is it Mission?
Off of what?
Mission, right?
Mission and in front of Aliso Project.
Liso Projects. Yeah.
Liso Project. So look, we got a new person, new member of the CYA and the C. What's up with you? Let's talk to us, homeboy.
Hey, what's happening? Gracias for having me here.
Of course,
and,
homeboy. So give us a little background of who you are, homeboy, because these guys had the mic and the camera, and you talk to us, homeboy.
Pico, Texas.
Don't tengas miedo, way. Who are you? What are you doing this whole show with these guys?
Well, you didn't catch America's Most Wanted?
No, didn't catch that one, fool.
You didn't see the background?
No. Right. What's good with you?
So I knew Dopey since the '90s. So I was in Paso just like you were, just like Crow was, you know, and so I knew him since then. And that's been my boy ever since. And so
I was Dopey back then, homie. Was he a mellow guy?
Man,
he's a little grouchy guy. I seen him get gratchy at me a while back.
Grouchy, fool.
He gets a little grouchy at times.
That's how when I first met him, fool.
Instead of Dopey, they should have called him grouchy, I think. Fool. He knows it too.
Hey, and he lived in the garbage can. Huh?
Dopey always been business. And we were in. He was talking about Tom Ogren,
right.
Landscaping, where he learned a lot. I knew him from that class.
Tom Ogren seemed like a guy that really had a very positive effect on your guys' life. Is that fair to say?
He did. He was actually a pro boxer. He was a pro boxer. He looked like a big biker dude. And he liked to slap box with us too.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. He taught you how to keep your hands up, man.
Protect yourself at all times.
Oh yeah.
And he would mentor you guys as well. Like
he would
just talking to you guys while you're working or what?
Right. So just like a lot of things that Dopey said, but I remember going back to the compa, and he would say, "Look, here's these 10 words. Go look them up in the dictionary. Use them in sentence 3 times." And so we would do that once a week, just different words.
That's
so
cool.
So it helped me get a little articulate and good with vocabulary and sharpen up the English skills. And so things like that, reading.
It's the little things sometimes.
Little things, because of all those staff members there. A lot, most of them, most of them didn't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
But Tom was one of them that he inspired you. He is like, you know what? There's more in you guys than just wards of the state.
That's dope, man.
And so he would, he was.
Shout out to Tom, homie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tom.
Tom Ogren. He's actually an author. He's up in Central California. He writes books.
Is Tom still alive?
He is.
Really? Oh, we gotta get a hold of Tom.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's always in Cabo.
No.
Fishing.
Really? Oh man, we gotta get a hold of Tom somehow. 'Cause I would love to have the conversation with Tom.
Class
Right?
reunion, homie.
Now he's known as Peeping Tom.
Oh jeez. I don't know why you guys hang around with this guy, man.
You know why, girl. You know why.
It's the slap comedy, you know?
That YA still in you, dog.
So when I mean, like, speaking with you, I would never even think that you ever went to YA. Now, did you come out of YA, start doing good, or what happened?
I
there?
work hard at it because what I do is I meet business owners every day, and I'm out on the street. And I'm going into businesses, and I've been doing that for years. And I'm independent, so I'm not W-2. I work for myself.
Right.
And I mean, it was a short time. I was at the banks. I was at Bank of America. I didn't like it at all. It wasn't for me. I like my independence.
Right.
And so you have to be able to communicate with business owners, because just like in YA, you learn how to read people.
Yeah.
You smell it, you see it, you feel it. And when you're talking to somebody right away, you're picking up on it. Well, you know what? So do business owners.
Oh yes.
You're you're a stranger coming in off the street.
Who's this shyster? Or who's
Yeah,
this?
exactly. And there's a lot of scammers out there.
Yes, there is.
So I try to be as less intimidating as possible. Of course, I'm not gonna spill the beans. Yeah, I was in YA and I got a past, and I've been with with the rough crowd. I'm not gonna say all that. I'm gonna come across like, hey, I'm a business owner just like you are. I'm here in your best interest.
Oh.
Please open up and listen to what I have to offer.
Now let me ask you this: the questions we're asking the crew here. What do you think would be good to implement as far as changes in youth facilities now that you got juveniles aren't going to be tried as adults anymore? What would you, if you could talk to somebody and say, man, I think this would help?
As far as opening up YAs again?
Well, there's gonna have to be some kind of YA. It's not gonna be called YA, but it's gonna be some kind of, there has to be juvenile detention centers. They're gonna have to open up, especially since they're not trying youth as adults anymore, so they can't send them to prison. So eventually, it's gonna come where the backlog is gonna be like, hey guys, we need to open something up. If they were to ask you, hey, we want your opinion, since you were a guy who successfully came out of YA, made something of himself. So I want to ask you, how do you think something would be implemented that would help that program?
I mean, I think they had a lot of programs back then, and I was sad to hear years ago when they started shutting down YAs, because when instead you're sending these young people into prison, into men's prison, I think that you're losing most of them. When some of them had a chance, because it's a different ball game. The YA was especially Paso. There was a lot of head games. There was a lot of mind fucking going on. And even worse than Love Machine.
Oh yeah,
But I got this shit from Chris, man.
And you had your your racial issues, your riots, your fights, your la reglas, a lot of things like that. But it wasn't state prison to where you with these men who have been there for decades, and they're very institutionalized in that way. You're always having to hoop a piece or whatever, and you're having to live life like that. For a young person, rushing them into that kind of a system, I think that's really screws them up.
Right.
Keep them with their own age groups. Fight every day. Who gives a shit? You're just knuckles. You're learning skills right there, right? And so you need that going into going into construction. You're going into the business world. You need that anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I know that when I came out of YA, I came out with a lot of mental skills, even though. It was pretty tough because you had to it was kind of like a breaking down and building up inside. It wasn't a melting down. It wasn't a.
You got to depressurize too, because you're quick on the draw.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. And so, I think that's what gave me sales skills. That gave me sales. I can go in and speak with CFOs, controllers, presidents, and go sit down, with them. And it won't intimidate. There was a time where, hey, wow, look at where I'm at. Sitting at a table like this, And you have these business people, the CEO and the president, and some you going into Vernon or Santa Fe Springs, a lot of these industrial places. Sometimes you're gonna have to meet with a few people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you may want to bring in one of your partners, maybe a payroll guy or somebody, and sit with them. And at first, it kind of intimidated me because I'm like, of course you don't let it be
you
seen.
don't understand, yeah.
You got a poker face on,
Absolutely.
and so just like YA. And so, where you may be a little bit of fear, but what they say, courage is not the absence of fear, but is having fear but acting anyways. And so, after so long, you get used to that, and you're able to, they know that you know what you're talking about. You know that you care to help out their business, enhance their daily structure.
Well, a lot of I try to say this a lot to the youth so they would listen. The street life is a lower reflection of the regular corporate life, the hustle, the grind. Like the same thing you're doing out there, slanging dope. Is not you can slang whatever you slang in life. You can still go in there. You still gotta have these meetings. You're still doing this thing. The only difference is you're not going to prison. Nobody's knocking your door down. You could still live like a dope dealer, but you don't got to slang dope, man. You could, like me, I'll slang concrete. I mean,
just like my pop says, he's very very well off right now, and he's still active. He's got more energy than I do, and he's in the same type of business, but he deals a lot with the smoking industry, and he just bought his third antique car.
Shout out to your dad. Saturday. He's a good person, man. He's real good.
But he'll tell you. He said, I started at 11 years old selling joints. I moved up to pounds. Then I had the other little kids selling for me too. And this was back east. This is in the streets of like Toledo and Detroit and back there. And he says, and I do the same thing now. I'm like a legal drug dealer.
Yeah, you're doing legally.
Yeah,
and that's the hustle that I'm trying to get the youth to look at. Even us people in general, even adults. We some of us are late bloomers.
Well, because he's in the smoking industry,
right?
And so he does their credit card processing. So you got these big suppliers in downtown LA, and actually they're connected nationwide. Yes. A lot of them are Middle Eastern, and they send their people to him because he's earned their trust over the years. And so he's now you're in the cannabis industry, and they're making money for him, and he's sitting back and. He does his work when he's got to, but that's, right. That's why he says I'm a legal drug dealer now.
Hey, most of America is all the pharmaceutical companies.
I know, right?
That's like something. So what are you guys trying to do with the whole Cya Entertainment? What are some goals that you guys have set for yourself, like within the next 2 years or 3 years or something?
Well, basically, short films, movies, and stuff like that. We're trying to get in because right now, me and Crow are trying to tap into the industry. It's fun. Like I said, it's work and olvídate, güey. Yeah. But you meet a lot of good people, different walks of life. I got chinitos, güeritos, raza, blacks, everybody. You just meet everybody, and everybody's cool. Everybody's on that good tip, like on a natural high. You just having a blast. And we try to do that. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Where was I going with?
Well, you there to get the food, homie. The delicious food, dog.
Well, no, we're doing basically, we're trying to get into me and Crow right now, into the film industry, the podcasting. That's where I was going.
Everybody's doing podcasting.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do our own thing, just like you, but we just haven't got the spot yet. And and like how we go out there and interview the vendors and all that, and eventually bring them back to the pad and put out their vending like Instagrams or wherever they're at and stuff like that.
Promotion for them.
Yeah, we're gonna go after the vendors. And people we meet.
Well, you guys do that a lot.
That's to help you out and start that up.
I had to pay this for to get on.
Yeah. I'll take your money, fool. I ain't shy.
Damn. I'm gonna pay some con cam right now, fool.
Little cariño, nothing major, homeboy.
Like, fool, it's a casino after hours.
That's the church basketball.
Right. That's what I gotta start doing. We gotta pay Chris. Chris is blowing up on us.
That's a political contribution.
City council, homeboy.
Yeah, but that's our end game right there. Movies and podcasting.
That's dope, fool.
We need to get a spot so we can invite people because obviously people are gonna turn up here and there or whatever. We're not have that
you don't want them to turn up.
We don't want them to turn up, but if they drink and
he wants them to.
But if they want to have a good time, drink whatever to get a little loud or whatever. You know what I mean? We gotta get a spot where they ain't gonna trip. You know,
You're trying to be the new jumper, no jumper. Dog.
Oh, no jumper right here.
Trying to take over.
We're jumpers, fool.
We're gonna jump him. We're gonna jump his ass.
Nah, we're trying to get there.
What's up with those guys, fool? They're having issues over there.
Oh man, homie, the boat has sank.
No,
it's
Titanic.
Them guys gonna get together, do their own shit. Hey, much respect for that.
Yeah, that was dope.
Adam got a big platform right now. His numbers are up there. He's gonna get the next set of people to come in, and you know.
His subscribes are way up there, but the actual views, nah, man.
Well, not no more with the views, but you're gonna
AD and all those, they're taking over.
You're gonna get a new lineup.
Over.
Hey, well, I heard Duno left, so maybe you can hit him up.
Yeah, Duno, fool.
But it's like basketball, dog. They're gonna have a new lineup eventually.
Yeah, right now they're on the rebuilding stage.
Yeah, because I'm not getting views no more because you guys doing your own stuff now. You guys are messing with my stuff. Got rid of them. The new lineup's coming. He's gonna tell them, hey, you can't have your own podcast if you're on my podcast. Something like,
I thought they were signed to contracts, but they were not apparently. Right?
Yeah. He's gonna break.
But he had that coming. Fool, he was doing some douchebag moves.
Yeah,
Come on,
you know how it goes,
like me, fool. I know you slept with a couple of fucking transgenders. I never told nobody, fool.
Yeah. Keep that on the hush. Hey, keep that on the hush, dog.
I saw you over there in the alley home. I said, "What the fuck?
Is that your pronoun?
Is that your pronoun? I never told nobody about those two dudes.
Dog, don't tell
I won't tell no one else. I won't tell no one else.
Just keep it right here, dog. You know. Just keep it right here, dog.
Yeah, fool. Hey, we got class in American Show, homie. I would never pull your covers like that.
I won't tell all 60,000 of these viewers.
Hey, we're not trying to embarrass them, homie.
You just house phone my ass right now, fool.
Oh shit! I swear, no, they identify as women. That mean you're just following this.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, you did say you're not binary, fool.
To my wife, that's not true, all right? That's not true. That was the past.
It doesn't count. It doesn't count.
I didn't know you at that time.
Oh shit, man! All right, so what else can we see you guys on, homie? What's going on with you guys, man? What you guys going to new events, other shows?
We're gonna do every event we could. Talk. Please.
We're gonna get into acting, dog. Like talk to like Herds Media. Maybe we could do another collab. You know.
Yeah, we got that in the works.
When we worked with Herds, he he gave us some game, bro.
That's
we
dope.
Like,
it's just,
and you see the short film. So we're all like just enjoying it, bro. Like, all right,
free of charge.
Like, yeah, right. All the homie love that we got,
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, so we came together, and it's like, I want to write some skits, bro. I want to watch.
Hey, Chris, put the phone number up there real quick. Yeah. And I'm sure some people want to call in.
Chris, put this on right quick. Shout outs to American Cholo for hooking it up with that ticket.
Oh, that's from our sponsor, Butters in North Hollywood. Scooby, answer my call. I'm looking for you.
Hey, but American Cholo hooked us up, so we're gonna
be there.
We're gonna pass this back out to the community when we get out there.
Yeah, that's gonna be the show April 15th, Adelanto, California. Mystery Baking's gonna have a whole event out there, especially if you're 420 friendly. That's the place you want to go, homeboy. It's gonna be from I think like 1 p.m. to about 11. It's a whole event, homeboy. It should be pretty dope. So
there we go.
Anybody wants any of those tickets, hit up Love Machina and he'll get you.
Yeah.
And then if you need any more, if those run out in the next event you go, hit me up. I got a few more. I want to make sure people go out there. Homeboy.
What does that
That'd be
mean?
fun. That'd be fun, man.
You got some like the mariachi guy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, your shirt looks black right there, my boy.
Oh, yeah. See, you should have been up
Yeah.
there, puto. But anyways, yeah, we got a magazine también that Dopey constructed.
Yeah, for sure.
Dopey constructed a magazine where we actually go out there and take pictures of all the vendors and people vendors. So we got pictures of vendors, regular people walking around. We're help promoting everybody. You're gonna be in the mag. Well, you're already in the magazine.
I didn't sign no fucking waiver, fool.
Hey,
we need a.
He's on the calendar.
Hey, it was a public picture, so
we're
like
looking,
that in court.
We're looking for modelos too.
Oh yeah, we got a calendar where we take it old school. Back in the days, they used to have the calendar with the girls, todo así.
Right.
We're doing that también on the magazine. You know what I'm saying? So we show Jainas right there, posing for pictures, and on the magazine. So yeah, we're doing a little bit of everything. Put our hands in everywhere.
That's right. All right, let's see. Let me make sure.
They might let you in on the next month, Gil.
Right?
Yeah.
We got you, Gil, dog. You're gonna have to be right there, like.
So when's it coming out?
This one when's coming out, Dopey?
How many?
This one's gonna be probably in about another 3 months, 2 months, 3 months.
How many?
We got one magazine so far.
How many pages?
It's only like 20. We're
That's
learning
dope.
as we go. It's that one thing, that
We're learning as we go.
We have so much content, So what do we do with that next? Is just like
Caller, who's this? I know who this is. What's up, Cricket?
What's up, Gil?
Talk to us, homeboy.
Dylan. Now, I just wanted to send my shout outs to all the YA babies right there. I love Machine. I wanted to say real quick. A lot of people don't know, but Tejas and Dopey Crow too, but Tejas and Dopey are really, really solid individuals, and it's a trip because action, and that's what I love about that shit. A lot of people will stop and wait until everything's perfect, but Dopey and Tejas will say, "Let's do this shit," and they'll hit the ground running, and I love that because some people will just wait and wait and wait until the time's right and figure out the time will never be right. Right? You got to make that time. And that's what I love about what they do is they're men of action. That they push me to do things like that made me improve. And I'm very inspired by those two gentlemen. I just wanted to, give them their flowers while they're here.
That's right, fool. That's love, Javi. That's love, man.
Give some flowers, homie. Give them some flowers.
And your props.
Javi, homie.
Much love, Cricket.
Yeah.
Hey, Cricket.
What's up, everybody?
How about this guy? How about this guy over here, fool? How did I still don't understand how you got so many talented guys over here and you got stuck with this fucking guy, homie? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Fucking the máquina, homie.
I'm using
broke machine.
Oh yeah, because I'm using my. I was watching on the phone, so I can't see because I'm using it to talk.
That was paying us fucking with $3 and shit, homie.
Make it rain, boy.
Hey, that's prop money, homie, from the set.
But look at anytime you watch a dramatic series, right?
Yeah.
Anytime you watch a dramatic series, there's a need for something that it's called a comedy relief. You know what I mean? So Love Machine comes in. He comes in with that. You have all kinds of cool stories there. Then you have Love Machine for comedy relief. He's like the Sal Goodman.
So he's your charity work.
Hey, appreciate that, Cricket, dog. Appreciate that, Cricket. Much love.
Nah, Love Machine's a good guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good guy,
If he wasn't,
man.
he wouldn't be here, homeboy, for real. All right. Hey, Javi, appreciate the call, homie. Much love, carnal.
What's up,
Thanks for the kind words, Javi. Much love.
Rock with what you're doing, Gil. Keep it pushing. Much love, everybody.
Thank you.
I love you.
Lo amas, güey.
Doggy style.
What you
like that one,
are you guys doing the day room anymore with Javi at all or no?
Nah, he's been working a lot, dude. So he's been working on
Family man.
Mailman, huh?
Yeah.
That's dope. I see that, dude. He's grinding.
Yeah, so he's doing that. So he don't really have that much time. When he does, he just kicks off his lives or his Tarieso series. He's
My wife is such a huge fan of the series.
Yeah.
My wife is such a huge
Is she in it or no?
He's got to get that going.
No.
Hey, Abby, put her in there, dog. Put her in there, dog.
Yeah, she actually brought it up yesterday. I said, well, hey, you gotta do something. I said, well, tell Javi shoot it over here. I'll post it on my shit. I wouldn't mind, but I don't know if you think I'm gonna steal his series, homie. But
he hasn't done it for a minute though.
Huh?
He's been working. He hasn't done it for a minute. He's been working.
They got him.
I think he was gotta come up with a theme that's like The Simpsons. Like, dude.
Caller, who's this? Yes.
Hey, dog, we love your show. What's happening, Pedro?
What's going on, homie?
Hey, man, I love what you're doing.
Turn that background music off, please. The TV you got on.
What? Oh, it's you, loco.
Hey,
It's you. I'm watching.
Yeah, I know, but you gotta turn it down
off.
because then we get feedback
All
over
right.
here. All right, there you
What's
go.
happening, man?
Go ahead, brother. Talk to
We
us.
love your channel, man. Out of Fresno, dog.
That's
Hold on,
right.
baby.
That's right, homie. Shout out to
Hey,
friends.
man, I'm on you from there, man.
What's good?
Straight from the valley right here. The Central Valley,
The
dog.
Central Valley, homeboy. That's right. From the San Fernando Valley to the Central Valley, homie. All love, homeboy. Appreciate the
That's
support.
right, dog. Straight out of Hollywood, man. I just wanted to shout out to you, dog. Hey, man, I love your first story, I know you went to the youth story, dog.
Yes, sir. But
Talk about it, man.
Most of these guys did, homie. We went there, got it in. But you know what? The beautiful part of that story is we're successful people now. And when I mean successful, I mean we're out here grinding, living, going through whatever struggle that life gives us. But we're not in jail, rotting away and destroying our lives.
Exactly.
I mean, we're part of our families' lives, and we're out here. We're breaking the cycle, and that's us
All
winning,
right.
homeboy. That's what it's about.
Well, I see that, man. I love your show, dog. We just want to represent you, too.
Thank you, man.
American Cholo de Fresno Bulldogs.
Esto,
Más y make it wild, dog.
Más y make it wow. That's right, homeboy. Appreciate it, brother. You have a great night.
All right, dog. Take your next caller. We love you, dog.
That's
Bye.
right, Much love, homie. That's how it is, homeboy. It feels good not to get so much hate, fool.
Hey,
I left the negative train behind this year. I don't know if you noticed that. I said this year I'm not getting involved in drama. I'm not getting involved in no.
That's the way it goes,
And you know what? I noticed that it's such a much smoother ride.
Yeah.
It really is, fool. Because I mean, the drama, it's sad because the drama will bring you all kind of views and all kind of shit, but it brings you all kind of negative energy.
Yeah, you gotta what I know, what I do, I just don't pay attention to.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. That's it.
You can't. It's like throwing.
Yeah,
gas
but
on
Love
the
Machine
fire.
don't pay attention, like, period.
So nobody. I can't afford to pay attention. So
Hold
I'm broke
on.
right now.
Caller, who's this? Big Bad Roger. Trucha con este vato. Roger got like 10 bodies, fool. Call of Duty, nothing major.
Órale, homie. Check
What?
this out, bro.
Go ahead.
Hey, bro, be careful with these vatos, bro. Make sure it's not spitting on your carpet or taking your silverware. You know what I'm saying?
Is that Roger from Downey?
Americans, homie. You know, they spit on carpets, bro.
Yeah, dog.
Hey,
Got your lighter, dog.
Roger's balling out. He lives in a double wide over in Arizona, fool, and he be stealing his fucking neighbor's Wi-Fi, carnal.
Is that Roger from Downey?
Nah, that's Roger from
Downey, yeah.
No, that's
Órale,
Big
Downey.
Bad Roger, homie. Big Bad,
Yeah,
homie.
it's Big Bad Roger.
Make
Put some
sure,
respect
check
on
their
that,
pockets,
homie.
bro. They got
Hey,
the silverware.
Roger, I paint houses, dog.
Oíme. Let me see your fork. bro. You got forks.
He said, oíme.
Ya tú sabes.
You got your Puerto Rican going on this weekend, huh, Roger?
No, bro. Hey, are these guys spitting on your carpet?
Hey, fool, I
Don't
thought
let
this
them
was
spit on your
white.
carpet,
Who,
bro.
I thought
Roger?
Roger was
Roger's
white.
white, fool.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Boricua.
Roger, you're white,
No,
right?
bro. I'm
He's Cuban.
Hell no, bro. I'm puro centroamericano.
He's
Mara Salvatrucha.
He's from the Salvatrucha.
Mara Salvatrucha.
Bye, Roger.
was a king.
Oh, no. Roger was an original troll. Like troll.
No shit.
Yeah, troll.
bless the
He was a
trolls,
troll,
homie.
then he became a fan of the show, and he straight told, like, this was about 2 years ago. Hey, Gil, I used to troll you all the time.
What name was his troll? Okay.
I'm not sure. I think something right. Chris. Let's see what's up.
Pinta.
What's up, Chris? Talk to us.
Cholo,
You got
American
through.
Cholo.
Oh, you got through. Fool. He said, oh, shit. What's going on, brother? How you
That's
doing?
right. Now I'm calling from Torreon, Mexico.
Oh,
I
shit.
live in Long Beach. I've been to CYA, and I love the movement, man, that you guys got going on.
Thank you.
And more power to you, man. And I am from Honduras,
Shout
but I rather get here in Mexico
Catachos.
'cause I've been deported. So shout out to Long Beach King. We out here, man.
That's right,
Good
homeboy.
day. Good evening.
Hey, you too, brother.
Homie.
Much
Thank you.
love.
Saludos, dog. Saludos.
Pa' que sepan.
Ándale, you got the Honduran car behind you, dog.
Damn,
Centroamérica.
huevo. And he's calling from Mexico, homeboy.
Who?
He was calling from Mexico.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, got deported, homeboy. That's one tough thing, dude. Imagine living out here and then.
And yeah, it's a
getting
culture
shot over
shock
there?
like a
Oh,
motherfucker,
jeez.
dude.
Well, that's when I tell people, fool, you go over there, they're gonna say you ain't Mexican, man.
Yeah, bro.
I hate to break the news to you, player, que soy
not.
mexicano. over
Hey,
there.
but you could get back in though, dude, because I got buddies that got deported. Next thing
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, you just gotta
they
work
talk
hard.
Spanish, nothing but Spanish. I'm like, hey, what's up, fool? Hey, come on, I'm like, what the fuck?
sí,
Calm
güey.
down, fool.
Sí, güey.
Get another
Yo,
call.
chop with me right now.
Caller, who's this?
No, not her.
Who's-
She's the one
what?
that came on. She's the one that came on.
Erica.
She's a star.
Yeah,
The
she's
star of the show.
She's the one that got shot in the car?
She's the one that
No,
gives me
she's
the
the one that
lines,
shoots.
homie.
Oh, she's the one busting caps.
She gives Crow the
She
fucking.
gives me the
gun.
fucking
Yeah.
Fusca and
Yeah,
the baggie, homie.
Oh, that was this one,
Yeah,
right?
dude, that was fucking.
How we doing? How your boys doing over here today, you think?
What's up?
They're doing really good. I'm very proud of them. You know, I was over here kind of tearing up, and I'm like, damn.
She was
what
one
they
of
got
the-
going on.
She was one of the persons I said that was like when we went to go interview at her house. She's a bit timid and shit. She was like, I see, and she got to talking to us, and she just opened up, and we were promoting her books. She writes books like little kids books about like
She has a good one.
yeah, for like why is daddy in jail? Or which one was that, Erica?
Yeah, so I write
Okay, that's
children's
enough. That's enough.
books
That's
on-
enough. You can't promote her.
Yeah.
Shameless plug, huh? Here we go. What you trying to do?
Hey, give me those $3 back, fool. So what do you write? Talk to
No.
us.
So that book is called "But Why Is Daddy in Prison?" And I made that book to like spread awareness for the kids. Mostly the children that go through it, and to let them know that they're not by themselves when they're going through something like that. And me, like as a teacher, also, working with kids that have had their daddies incarcerated or even their moms, I never found a book like that. Like, it was really hard for me to find a book to read like that. And not only that, they're not in like daycares, local elementaries. Like, they don't have anything like that.
Daycare now has the drag queen instead of straight up. That's the problem.
I heard about
that's
that.
the
Dude.
problem.
The libraries, they got stuff
now,
like that.
The book that you wrote, is it from experience that you yourself had?
Well, you know what? I've been a provider of children and family for many years. And so I would get people like parents asking me like, how do I bring up the certain topics and stuff like that. So not only was that a big topic, but, parents passing away and not knowing how to talk to their child about death, So I wrote another one about that one. So they're pretty hot topics, I like to call them, because, I like to write about things that are not really out there, especially for children.
And she sells tamales and chanclas from the back door. Huh?
Hell yeah.
Now, where can people find the books, and give us the titles of the books, please, or your IG, however they can get them?
Yeah, so my IG is beautiful_magical angel. And you can find them also on Amazon, or you can directly order them through me at strongfamilybond.com.
Beautiful. That's great. That's dope. Now, if you could only shake this guy over here, you'd be better off in life.
That's fucked up. You're dirty, boo.
Appreciate the phone call. You got any last words for these guys?
Yeah, I want to say thank you to you guys, for being just freaking badasses, because this, what they're doing, like, they gave me an opportunity and just pushed me out there, too, I suffer from trauma myself, and I feel like this was a huge opportunity for me, so I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart.
That's dope.
Just take us out for dinner. It's all good.
That's expensive dinner right there.
I got you some
Appreciate the call. You got a great weekend.
All right, Erica. Shout out.
Much love to Erica.
She did good, man. Her acting was crazy, bro.
And he took her out of her norm.
Yeah, because when we first got to her house, she was like, I don't know.
She probably thought you were gonna spit on her floor like Roger said.
No,
steal her silverware.
You know how she felt like she was real shy and like, I don't know, like dopey, like a battered guy.
Mr. Tapia. All right, let this guy through right here. Mr. Hector Tapia, what's going on, Hector?
Hey, what's up, Gil? How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. Talk to us.
That's good. No, man, I just want to thank these gentlemen for coming on the show, man. It's a great podcast. You guys are touching on a lot of good subjects.
Very cool,
for the youth coming up, and I'm all about that. You guys brought up a lot of stuff like depressurizing and PTSD, and a lot of good things, dog, that the youth need to hear. And it kind of like inspired me to bust out this something that I wrote recently, if you guys got a second, I can read it off real quick.
Shoot.
So it's apology to Los Angeles. At this point in my life, I come to realize that I owe my city an apology. The city that I claimed and was so proud to be born and raised in, the city of Los Angeles, South Los Angeles to be exact, Westmont Los Angeles to be precise. First, I apologize to my city's infrastructure, roadways, and buildings. I never appreciated, totally disrespected, vandalized, and disposed of my trash improperly. I apologize for using your walls to gain fame and power. A false fame and power that came with so many problems, tears, and bloodshed. I apologize to the citizens of Los Angeles for terrorizing my community again for a false power and fame. I apologize for being a nuisance and making you feel unsafe to walk in your own community. I apologize to all the youth I've influenced to follow the path of destruction I led. For all the small businesses I set up in front of to sell poison and at the same time reduce potential consumer traffic because of my presence, I apologize. I apologize to my next door neighbors for making you go through so much drama and fear simply for living next to me. I apologize to all my teachers and schools administration for the most part wanted the best for me, and I did not accept the help given to me at the time of my destruction. I apologize to all my friends for taking you on this selfish, egotistical, destructive roller coaster without considering your health, safety, and freedom. I apologize to all my enemies and their families for all the pain and suffering I've caused.
I apologize to Los Angeles for being another link in the chain of destruction. Today, I hold myself accountable and responsible for all the mess I've made. I feel guilty when I hear about my city in the news. I feel guilty that my generation was the first generation that started using that N-word in our slang. And now it's spun out of control that just about anyone is using it. I apologize for glamorizing that toxic lifestyle. The city of angels. Some of us fallen and others true and through angels of God. Such a beautiful city full of natural resources and beauty. Year-round great weather and home to a lot of good people. It took me to leave you to realize what I had as a home was so great. For the rest of my days, I'll do my best to represent you in a better light. A light that can find motivation and drive to become something better than I was for so many years. I'll keep sharing my experiences and life lessons in hope to inspire positivity and growth in the community I left behind. I love LA. I love South Los Angeles. I love and hold you dear and near to my heart. Westmont, Los Angeles forever.
Man.
Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good night.
That's what's up right there. That's what's up.
That shit was beautiful.
I'm sentimental, homie. That's just powerful.
Hector hung up. Hector,
I'm gonna trademark that shit.
That's the homie right there.
Apology accepted.
He's like, damn, drop the mic, homie.
Signs for life. That's the homie right there.
He should write
apology accepted.
Apology accepted. Oh my God, absolutely, homie. That's a great response. Apology accepted.
Fuck yeah.
And now he needs to just forgive himself. If he hasn't already, and continue on with his life.
Hector is a great guy. He's a family man. I actually met him for the first time out here at the turkey drive. He came in with his wife, his daughters, his mom. They came in, and we had ran out of turkeys and ham, and he came with a bunch of turkeys, a bunch of hams, and he started a program out there, South Central, called Signs for Life, where they put up signs that say no gang members live on this block to kind of let people know, hey, this is
safe.
I stayed down the street from him, dog. He's right there off of what's that, Vermont, La Century. Consider Westmont.
I think Hector needs to write that down, bro.
I'm
that
sure
needs to pass around.
I'm sure he did.
That needs to be passed around, like
that's dope, right?
Distribute that.
That's like a tattoo
distributed everywhere, bro. Like so
people
can get that message, dog. That powerful.
That was dope, man.
Hey, shout out your tattoo, fool.
Oh yeah, I'm a tattoo artist, dog. Yeah, I'm a tattoo artist, dog. Fucking and then my homie right here. Calidad embroidery, dog. He embroidered these for me just for the show.
That's
So I want to shout out to homie Waxy, dog. Yeah.
That's right. So I think we could end up on that note, man. You guys let people know where they can find you. You know where you guys are up to. Shout your stuff out there. I'm gonna start with you, my boy.
You can catch us on Cover Ash Entertainment on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, on my personal page. Well, the Love Machine 144 on TikTok, yeah. Not pushing that on Instagram, but on TikTok, catch me on that. And CYA, play it.
That's right. What's up with you?
All right, so I want to shout out the homies, my family, Santana, Orange County. Shout them out. Shout out to LA, especially, dog. The homies, dog. The homies that I was busted with, that I was in there, that schooled me, that gave me fucking, love, homie, protection. You know what I mean? Just the camaraderie that I learned, the sklecha. I want to thank them a lot, bro. And hopefully, if, things get better for me, I'm out there and just representing for the community in the proper way, Like, look at that so many of us have.
Yes, sir. What's up with Tejas?
Yeah.
I just want to say, the country, it's been going through some rough times. It's going to go into some rougher times. But, just remember, if you fall, lay on your back so that way you can look up. If you can look up, you can get up and continue pushing. Don't be the victim. Don't have no victim mentality, because you just gotta hang tough and just realize that here you can get what you work for, and just believe in yourself, and all praise to God.
That's right. Switch to this camera real quick, Chris. All right, come on.
I want to shout out. Just look me up, Crow Tats on IG, bro.
Crow Tats IG. All right, go ahead. It's your turn to shine.
All right, a quick shout out to the homie Trigger. Irv. He's another white baby, he knows you too. He's like, he's really good. He's a construction guy. He's really good, but he's dealing with a lot of issues too. But he's a really solid homie.
That's right.
And the homie G's Barbershop in Las Vegas. Solito is another white baby. Dreamer.
White babies are deep, homeboy.
we're
Trucha
deep.
for these vatos.
Yeah, hey,
shout out to all the white babies, homeboy.
Jasper. Jasper. Fucking the homie Cricket brought a lot of
Javier.
Homie
Cricket brought a lot of. He's like the core right there, you know.
For sure.
And hey, thank you for having us. I really appreciate
Absolutely.
this.
Absolutely, my pleasure, dude.
Fuck that guy.
We can all agree on that. We can all agree on that.
I appreciate you, brother, right there.
Thank you, big
Hey,
dog.
thanks.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you know how we could bring unity, fool? We just say fuck Love Machine, homie.
fuck Love
That-
Machine.
everybody can agree on that. All right, with that, people, we're out. I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation as much as I did. Chris, take us out of here. Bye. Fade to black, baby.